Okay, yeah. So, okay, regarding it, you see, it says in the 10th month. Okay, first when I was thinking about the purification process, which I told you was 12 months. So, I was thinking about a scenario. I was like, okay, my promise of a certain such and such. Okay, that was sometime last year. So a year, 12 months would have been this year, would just pass, which I already knew that God didn't call me to that. So I was like, okay, I immediately excluded that off. And then I was thinking like 12 months from this year. And then I thought about it will be next year, which I had pretty much took that out of the table too, because I know that my season is this year. So 12 months, it would have had to start from last year to this year. So for it to be next year, that wasn't applicable as well. So I crossed that off. And then it's like God put on my mind, remember when you relocated? When I relocated, it's like, even though I left toxicity, but I also left behind my kids. I didn't really get into that. You feel me? I'll get into that probably another video. Of course I still visit them and see them and spend time with them, but I left a situation that I really didn't think I would do it. So that was actually October of last year. So I said, okay, 12 months from October will be October of this year. So I put that on test. Okay, October this year, which I told you this year will be my season. So then, like I told you, verse 16, it says, I'm sorry, King Ahasuerus into his house royal in the 10th month. If you're from America, we know the 10th month is what? October. Didn't I say I relocated in October? That's another thing that pretty much it quickened my spirit, because when I read it, before I even read it, I thought about, okay, I relocated in October, so I feel like my time's going to be in October of this year. And then I read the next scripture, the next verse, and it said 10th month. So I said, oh Lord, you feel me? So, like I said, in the 10th month, King Ahasuerus, and like I said, God spoke to me. Okay, if you read on here, King Ahasuerus, he was a natural king, like a king, and like literally. But what God was telling me, you feel me? The reason why Queen Vashti, it was frowned upon because she denied him, because she was disobedient to the king. Isn't Jesus king? Like I said, King Ahasuerus, he was a natural king, but we know King Jesus to be spiritual. You feel me? Then Queen Vashti disobey her husband. Are you disobeying your King Jesus? That's what God told me. That's why he got rid of her and got Queen Esther, because she was disobedient. You feel me? I did another video some months ago. It was will you be jealous because you forfeit your calling? I can't really remember, but if I remember, if the Lord's will, I'll link that. But did God call you to do something and you're being okay? Like I was saying, did God call you to do something? Call you to witness to people, call you to speak, to tell people about the goodness of him, to compel people to him, and you decline, you're being disobedient, you don't want to do it. You feel me? I know, because I used to be that person before I had the aneurysm. You think I witnessed to people? You think people knew I was a Christian? Well, I didn't behave like a Christian, so do you think I even pretty much brought up the name of Christ? No. You feel me? So if God would have pretty much denied me and put somebody else in my place to answer the call, another queen, like he did Esther, you feel me? I couldn't feel no type of way. Queen Vashti shouldn't feel no type of way, you feel me? Because she denied it. But then God showed mercy and he gave me another chance, you feel me? So this time, I wouldn't answer the call. You feel me? I ain't finna be no Queen Vashti the second time around. Shoot. I'm gonna be like Queen Esther. You feel me? But it's like, you gotta look at it. Are you going through the purification process? Because Queen Esther, she didn't just, get chosen because, oh, wow, you so beautiful. You feel me? So I'm just gonna choose you. Nope. She had to go through a 12-month, not 12 hours, not 12 days, but 12 whole months, a year, before she got called into to be a queen. You feel me? So, say for instance, you got a, pretty much, God told you, you're going to get this desire. You feel me? Are you going through the process? Pretty much, are you laboring? Are you with people and people are persecuting you about Christ? Are you staying steadfast even though you might get tired? You feel me? Are you staying steadfast even though you have not seen the process, even though you're on the 11th month, but you still haven't got your promises? You've been hearing promises that's going to come soon. You're on the 3rd month, and now you hear you was on the 11th month, and you still have not seen that promise. But have you went through that purification process? Because if you have not went through that purification process, you will not be queen. That meaning you will not get your promises. You will not get that position. Even if you don't go through the process, you won't get your blessings. You can also get your blessings, but if you didn't go through the process, but if you didn't go through the process and you get your blessings, you're gonna mess it up. That's just like if God promised you, a spouse, and you're not ready at all for a spouse. You feel me? You're not prepared at all. But He bless you with that spouse. You have not with that purification process, but He gives you a spouse. 9 times out of 10, you're gonna mess it up. You feel me? You're not gonna live how God called you to live with your spouse. You feel me? If He bless you with some money, if you have not went through that process of learning how to budget and to pretty much steward a little bit of money, then when you get a lot of money, that money gonna be blown away just like the fact you don't got it. So you got to go through that process. So you won't get that promise, or if you do get that promise, you will mess it up. So either way, you still got to go through that process. Because if Esther became queen without going through the process, she probably still would have been queen, but who's to know, she probably would have messed it up like Queen Vashti. And they would have had to call a 3rd queen. You feel me? But she went through that process. The desires of your heart. So if you want those desires of your heart, you feel me? You got to go through the process. Don't just think things are going to be handed to you, that you just going to automatically get your blessing. And you don't do nothing whatsoever. You're just going to wake up one day and you ain't do nothing. You ain't do nothing for the God, but you somehow going to wake up and just you just got your blessings. You got to go through that process. You feel me? Once again, you got to go through that process. You feel me? So go through that process. It might be longer than 12 months. You feel me? Just because Esther's process was 12 months doesn't mean that yours might be 12 months. It might be shorter than 12 months, or it might be longer. But you have to go through that process in order for you to have favor, in order for you to get your desires, in order for you to be the queen, in order for you to accept that new position that God have for you. You feel me? In order for you to accept that promise, to have that promise, you got to go through that process. And it's not going to be easy, because sometimes it's not easy with me. I go through some things that sometimes you don't even know of. You feel me? But I be patient and I bear and I talk it out with God and I keep going on. You feel me? That's what the enemy wants you to do. He wants you to give up. You feel me? I have time. Like I wrote a post a few days ago. It's like I might fall down, but I never stayed there. You feel me? That means I get back up. Even if I fall down, I'm gonna get back up. And I'm telling y'all the same thing. Get back up. You feel me? Don't just stay there. Don't just lay there. Don't just feel defeated. Get back up. If you have to get a towel and wipe the dirt off you, get back up. In my case, if I got to pick my cane up off the ground, if I fell down, you feel me? Dust that cane off, the dirt off of it, dust the dirt off my arms, and get back up. Don't give up. Go through that process. So that's pretty much all I had to say today. Make sure you like, make sure you share, and also make sure you subscribe to my channel. Y'all have a blessed day.